Hello, it's Rigers. Welcome in the High Resonance lobby, and let's talk about the new upcoming update. I am not going to read the patch notes because there's other YouTubers who are doing this job, so it's something which I don't want to do, but I want to provide you my thoughts about some interesting things in new update. So first of all, there will be balancing, battleground balancing, especially for Barbarian, and Barbarian Undying's Rage will be nerfed, because when Barbarian will be in his immune state, then they will not be able to push or stop the idol. And here I have to say that I hate the Barbarian's meta right now, but this is not the right direction in my opinion, because it's uniquely ability for Barb, and Barb can be considered as a tank, so they should nerf the Hota, the damage from the Hota, and take it as an example. For example, by 30% damage and by 20% the radius. And I think this would be much better, and not nerfing the Undying Rage, because it will affect probably the most low resonance Barbarians, because high resonance Barbarian still will have a lot of damage, so he will be able to clear the whole idol thanks to the Hota damage, which is insane. And for example, high reso Barbarian is able to two-shot me. On the other hand, low resonance Barbarians were useful especially for his Undying Rage and staying on the idol, but their damage is not high enough, so free-to-play players and really low spenders will be affected most. I think that the whales wouldn't feel much difference, but we will see how it works in reality. And there's other classes like Monk or Tempest, and especially Monk has insane damage and tankiness, which in my opinion are a little bit overperforming. So it looks to me that Blizzard don't know how to balance the classes, like for real. So I am expecting more monks in high reso battles, and on the other hand, in low reso brackets, the Tempest is already an issue, so maybe even more Tempests, but we will see. And the second interesting thing in this update is the possibility that you can get 5-star legendary gem. I mean 5 out of 5 quality for 22 polished jade, but right now we don't know how expensive it will be, because you will be able to get polished jades by running legendary crests, eternal crests, by buying obels in Phantom Market and spending in Phantom Gallery. So, and you need 22 polished jades for 5 out of 5 quality stars, 5-star legendary gem, which is the max which you can receive in this event. So I don't know, my raw estimate is around maybe $500, maybe more. We will see, which unfortunately is nothing for free-to-play or low spenders, and probably not even for me, because I am not going to spend this money. Because by the way, the resonance cap will be increased to 13,000 resonance. Which is insane too, and the new wings will be introduced. I am very interested how the new wings will look, because I have to say that 12,000 resonance wings are really beautiful, but I will never get them because yes, as I said, I have 8,000, and maybe in the future I will go for 9,000 resonance. 12,000 is something which is out of my reach. So the cap will be increased to 13,000, which on the other hand, again, I see as an issue because Battleground is already very disbalanced. Matchmaking is disbalanced because, especially in high reso brackets, actually the low reso brackets are much more balanced than the high reso brackets, and it's because when you reach certain point with your resonance, it's around 6,000 resonance, then you are constantly or very often pushed to high resonance brackets where you are fighting the players with 10, 11, even 12,000 resonance, which is crazy if you imagine, because if you are, for example, 6,000, even 7,000 resonance, if you are, and that's the problem, because for 7,000 resonance you have to spend a lot of money, and then you are in lobby where you are playing versus someone who is 12,000, and you have no chance. You are smashed. And with increasing the cap for the resonance, it will be even more disbalanced because there's very seldom players with 11,000 plus resonance, so their brackets are usually fulfilled with 6,000-7,000 resonance players, and then it became unplayable for these players. Sometimes it's even worse because sometimes it's like one huge whale on one side, around, for example, 11,000, 12,000 resonance, and one huge whale on the other side, and then the rest are low resonance players, which is actually not so bad because you know you have to avoid the whale and let whales fight each other. But for higher res players, around, as I said, 7,000, 8,000 resonance, even 9,000 resonance, it will be very hard because someone with 13,000 will smash you like nothing. So that's my thoughts, and as I said, I am not really happy from the balancing and from increasing the resonance cap, although I am excited to see new wings. I hope you enjoyed the battle on the background because it was relatively hard battle, and as you can see, my opponents were strong. 7,000 resonance, 8,000 resonance. Unfortunately, I am not able to check everyone because from last update, if they leave the raid, I cannot check their specs, which I hope will be changed in the future. So that's it for today, and thank you for watching, guys. See ya next time.